Hey traders and investors, it's Serge Berger here. Today we're going to take a look at Microsoft. Microsoft continues to be one of the most one of those stocks that get the most questions on pretty much on a daily basis and has been so for a few months now. And I think people are seeing what I'm seeing, which is that a stock is really itching to still push higher. Okay, let's go back a little bit and remind ourselves where the stock is, where it came from, and I think as usual, it's important to sort of keep the really long-term time frame in mind. So if we look at Microsoft, it is absolutely crucial. If I could get this little thing right here, it's absolutely crucial to understand that the stock essentially broke past a very key level for real. Let's call it in March. Okay. So if we zoom back in and basically the stock had a major rally. I suppose this probably was after the earnings announcement there, right here, and the stock then began to consolidate, and essentially now it's just ready to go higher again. As a comparison, and just so you know, a whole lot of these, I'm going to call them quote unquote old tech stocks, okay, like Hewlett Packard, are doing very well. In fact, today Hewlett Packard's up 3.5% as of right now. Same thing, busted higher in March, consolidated, and now is breaking higher. I'm expecting Microsoft to do the same here very soon. It's really just itching to go higher. How far can it go? Well, you can measure these upside targets in many different ways. Personally, I like to use Fibonacci extension things. So you measure a basic Fibonacci retracement, and you can see the Fibonacci retracement was about 38.2%. So of this up move, the stock then retraced about 38.2%. In fact, exactly so on a daily closing basis, and then push back up. So now if we take about 23% of that move, which is just one of those Fibonacci things that works. It doesn't matter why it works, it just works. Okay. So if we now apply that and say it's somewhere between 23 and 25% upside, gets the stock somewhere to about let's call it 24.50 to 42.50 to 43 bucks, somewhere around there. And that's not a bad move. It's not a massive move, but that's a nice little move to catch here in the immediate term. Beyond that, I certainly think the stock can move into $44 or so. But again, the point here is to play the breakout for right now, and the stock certainly is itching to do so. Hope this makes sense, guys. As always, if you've got any questions, you can hit me up on Twitter. My Twitter handle is SteadyTrader. See you in the next video, and take care.